from the previous video.
I did clean up all the toxins in your gate, but you need to let it rest for at least a couple of months.
A
2
couple
months
of
downtime.
months?
Well, surely all of this crazy stuff can't keep happening for that long. Wait, I didn't just jinx myself, did I?
Right, have you met yourself,
Guess
bro?
it's about time for you to get going, Meow.
It's false. It was always false.
Boom. How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka Dr. Fomus here with another reaction. Guys, we are on Rezero episode 2 of season 2. Nope, I lied. I'm sorry, guys. We're on episode 3 of season 2. Man, so we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into it, guys. What happened last episode? Holy crap. So, apparently, it turns out that Beiko, Beatrice, she knows Betelgeuse, so hopefully we'll delve a little deeper into that during this season. She also told Subaru that pretty much all of the answers to his questions are in this place called the Sanctuary, where the new maid pretty much instructed them to go. But it looks like, I don't know, it seems like it's all part of some kind of grandiose plan, I think. Amelia passed out and Subaru got teleported to this place, which I'm assuming is the Sanctuary, where he's met this chick who's calling herself the Witch of Greed, which at first I'm thinking, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's the Witch of Envy. But no. She's calling herself the Witch of Greed. So apparently there are different versions, like the Witch of Greed, Witch of Envy. So it's still a witch like of like pride and witch of like like it is going to be interesting seeing how this folds out, you know. So guys, I'm excited to start this episode. So it's going to be super brief intro. Let's get into it. Disclaimer: this is not a substitute for the actual show, but rather a reaction. So please support the original creators by watching the show first, then come back for my reaction. Thank you. Now, let's get to it!
It hurts to see you look so alarmed by me. Despite who I am, I'm still a tender young maiden, you know.
Sorry, but there's no way I'm not gonna be alarmed when you tell me that you're the Witch of Greed the first moment we meet each other.
Ah, I see. Well, that is a fair point.
Yo.
Why don't you at least come over and sit down before the tea gets cold?
Ah, damn it! All right, yeah, fine,
He's
whatever.
like, fine, screw it. He drunk the tea.
Well, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
Yeah,
Downing
right.
tea served by a witch in a single gulp.
Right.
If you really intended to kill me, then I'd already be a little pile of ash right now. What kind of tea is this anyway? Because it's a
True.
little bland.
It's actually something that's produced here. To put it bluntly, it's a body fluid of mine.
What the hell did you just let me drink?
You're truly a fascinating individual now, aren't you? Do you want to know about Daphne, the Witch of Gluttony, who created beasts that defied the will of God to save the world from starvation?
What?
Maybe you want to hear about Carmilla, the Witch of Lust, who granted emotions to non-humans in an attempt to fill the world with love. Or about Minerva, the Witch of Wrath, who struck people to heal them as she lamented the state of her war-torn world. Perhaps you're more curious about Sekhmet, the Witch of Sloth, who drove a dragon past the Great Waterfall just for a chance to rest.
And a Witch of Envy?
Or Typhon, the Witch of Pride, who, out of innocence and cruelty, judged criminals one after another.
Witch of
Or
Envy.
Echidna, the Witch of Greed, whose thirst for knowledge led her to do things she regrets, even in death. But of course, the price of knowing everything knows no bounds.
Witch of Envy? Witch of
Or
Envy.
there's the Witch of Envy, who killed all the other witches and used them as sustenance while making the whole world her enemy.
Oh.
She is the most detestable of them all. Oh, that took less time than I thought it would. People who are compatible really do adapt quickly.
What are you talking about?
The tea that you drank earlier. I used the Envy Witch factor on it as a means to strengthen your resistance a little bit.
Oh.
Now you and I can talk freely and leisurely.
What is going on? Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to pause this. That I'm still trying to actually wrap my head around everything she just said just now. So Okay, so I figured. So that's what it is. There's a bunch of witches, or rather seven of them to be exact. Well, although I guess there are no more witches, right? It's really just the witch of greed and the witch of envy that exists because the witch of envy she ate or she killed all the other ones to store their powers or whatever, right? Holy crap! And so that liquid that Subaru drank, it essentially strengthened his resistance to the witch of envy's thing. So that way, whenever he talks about it, it won't grab his heart or it won't. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. So does that mean that he's gonna be able to tell her about Return by Death without being interrupted? Oh boy. Okay. Resuming.
Sometime over these past few days, you killed the one who possessed the Sloth Witch Factor, didn't you? At the moment of his death, the Witch Factor chose you as its new dwelling. That's also why you entered this burial ground unharmed.
This what? I'm in a cemetery?
Mm-hmm. Where you're standing is the Witch's graveyard where my soul's being held prisoner. The Sanctuary.
You're saying you know where the sanctuary is?
I don't have enough experience to get a read on you yet. Either you're somebody who's incredibly brave or just very bold. Side of the
Just
road.
shook her.
So, what other questions would you like from
And
me?
if I ask you to, you'll let me back out, right?
Yes, absolutely. I can guarantee that. But isn't there anything else you want to ask me? 'Cause now's your chance.
Sorry, but I'd rather meet up with Amelia outside
Subaru,
than spend
what are you
another
talking
second
about?
here
Ask
talking
her.
to you.
Dude, there's so many questions.
Wait, you're kidding, right? But I'm the Witch of Greed!
Right.
People from around the world have come to me in search of my knowledge. Very powerful people! So relax, okay? We can just sit down and talk for a while. I have
I'm
knowledge
actually
about the
with her,
truth of this world
Subaru.
that no one...
Not interested. I'll make it a point to chat over tea with you some other time in the future, okay?
You'd ask a dead woman, a witch at that, to agree to delay
You know
our
what, man?
discussion as if it
Subaru,
were the
leaving
simplest
them
thing
wanting
in the
more.
world.
You know, Subaru's in the harem, bro.
And since you insist on leaving, I'll send you away with a souvenir.
Uh-oh.
I've decided to grant you the right to face the trial of the Sanctuary.
What are you talking about?
Trial.
You may not understand now, but once you learn where it is, you'll realize its true worth.
Otto?
Look at you just waltzing out of there like that. You've got some nerve, outsider.
What's up?
Is this like a Magmarin laughing when it's full of holes?
Oh, is that Garfield? Wow, that dragon is amazing.
Hey, that's a nice ground dragon.
He looks like your girl. Look at the maid.
Easy!
He looks cool.
Well, you're a real good-looking girl now, ain't you, precious? Come on, I'm not gonna hurt ya. Just take a little nap!
Yo.
You better thank her for fighting so hard for you.
Put some Benadryl on
I'm
her.
gonna thrash you
Knock
guys
that
and then
dragon
throw you
out.
out of this forest half dead. Just alive enough to swear you won't tell a soul about this place!
Hold on! You don't happen to know Frederica, do you? Amelia, you're awake! Oh man, I'm glad you're okay.
Subaru, where? Who are you? Just so you know, I'm not going to let you lay a single finger on him!
Hang on,
Aw,
Amelia, I appreciate
she's so
it.
precious.
As a guy, I have mixed feelings about
I'm
this.
not gonna do anything. Cause I don't want Rom giving me hell later on.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
so this guy's Garfield.
Hold on a minute. You mean the same one that Frederica was telling us about?
Yep, that's right. And he's showing us the way to the sanctuary. We're headed out there now.
What's the matter?
Oh, just wondering how you were doing, that's all.
Are you gonna...
Remember what was going on the last time I saw you? I couldn't get in touch with you after that. And to be honest, I was really worried.
Ask her if she knows about Ram.
I'm just as lovely and healthy as ever.
But more than that, it's a huge relief to me. Really. So listen,
Just ask her about it. See if she remembers it.
Hey, Rom. This isn't much of a place to stand around and talk. Would you mind showing us inside? Oh, no, not at all.
I know it's gonna be hard to ask her about it, but
Are you alright?
yeah.
I'm sorry sorry for interrupting, but you just seem to...
No, it's okay.
No,
I
he
get
needed it. He needs you to
Freaked out a
rescue him.
little.
Yeah.
With all that's going on, for her to not even ask about Rem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty pathetic, huh?
Roswell, what exactly is this place? Since we got here. No, since we made contact with the barrier. I've had this anxious feeling in my chest. I can't relax. Even though I've heard it called the Sanctuary, it really doesn't seem like one to me at all. In fact, it feels more like...
More like a witch's graveyard? Does it seem to make far more sense for you to call it that?
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Nothing more, nothing
That's
less.
what the
These are
Witch
the
of
very
Greed told
grounds where the Witch
Subaru.
of Greed Echidna met her end a long, long time ago.
Oh.
And in my mind, it's worth calling a sanctuary.
Echidna, huh? Fine. And why are you overseeing a place that has such a seedy backstory anyway?
It's quite simple, really. This land has been overseen by the heads of the Mathers family for generations now.
So then, the Mathers family and the Witch of Greed have...
It's Echidna.
Huh?
Please, when you speak of her, I do prefer you use her name. The Witch of Greed is rather unbecoming. It makes her sound so sinister. Not very nice, is it?
Did you not find it the least bit strange, Miss Amelia?
Huh?
That all the people who fled to the sanctuary, along with Master Roswell and myself, ended up remaining here instead of returning to the mansion?
That is true.
Well,
Why did y'all
You
stay
stayed
there?
around because you're hurt, didn't you?
It's because none of us can leave. We're all being held under house arrest here in the sanctuary.
By who?
Myself, Ram, the people of Arlem, everyone. And I'm sure that goes for the two of you as well. Trapped from the moment you arrived.
You've seen what happens when you enter this place, right? When you make contact with the barrier? Mixed bloods who go through that and still come inside? You're stuck here forever, like the rest of us.
What?
Does that mean Amelia too?
The only way to break it is to go through the graveyard's trial. But if anybody who isn't a mixed blood tries to take it on... All of the villagers have been rounded up in one place here. Long as they don't act up, we won't hurt them. Even get food and a place to sleep. And that brings me to our single demand. Break the barrier. The only one allowed to go through the trial and make that happen is you. If you can't, we won't let any of the villagers leave this place. And you aren't gonna be able to leave here either. Do you understand?
Oh, okay, no, I see. I think I get it now. Okay. So they're holding all these people hostage. Okay.
I spent a few days with your loved ones, those who aren't here now. Doing so made me realize that families should always be together.
Aw.
And I want to do everything I can to make sure you all return to yours. I didn't promise any of them that I'd do so. But I did promise myself. So that's why. That's my reason. I wasn't really thinking about earning your support or anything.
But she should.
But
She
if
should
it's
have it though.
possible, I'd like to become your friend, if that's okay.
Oh. Yes, of course it's okay.
Miss Amelia,
Yes?
I realize this may sound like we only care about what benefits us, but I pray you'll be our friend.
Aw.
Wait, I know that I'm not worthy, but I humbly accept.
Oh my God,
I'm
Amelia.
not worthy, huh? Who says that in this day and age?
Okay. So she's about to do it then.
How'd it go? Were you able to get enough support from the lesser spirits?
Uh-huh. Everything's fine. Still, I think I'd like one last cheer.
You really mean it?
Yes, of course I do. If you don't mind.
Yes.
You can do it! Don't give up! EMC! Go Amelia, the major challenger!
Yes.
Thanks for that.
I love it.
That light show means she's been approved as a qualified challenger in the trial.
Okay.
This is it.
Oh.
I get that it sucks being trapped here. But why didn't you do this trial yourself?
Probably
If
did.
I could, I would, damn it.
You can't?
Hey, is she gonna be okay?
The lights aren't supposed to go out as long as the trial's going on.
Amelia, wait!
Buttersuit!
Oh no.
Amelia! First, you need to face your own past.
What? Wait a minute, is he back? Is he...
Good morning, son! Hey, come on, what's that all about? What's wrong? You look like you've just seen your own dad half naked first thing in the morning.
What? Okay, what? Okay, so he's back in... Well, okay, wait a minute. He's in a trial. But the trial teleported him back or teleported him to the world, like back to his world. You know, now that I think about it, we don't even know, like, when he got isekai'd into this world, we don't even know if it's time travel or if it's just like some kind of alternate reality or something, do we? Or if it even is, if it's supposed to be an actual video game or something, which I don't think it's a game, even though there are checkpoints and stuff. So I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh my God, that's crazy. This episode gave me so much information to digest. So first, the whole thing with Garfield. So, because Subaru asked him, how come you didn't take the trial? Garfield says that he wish he could. So, is there a reason why Garfield can't take it? I thought that any half breed, isn't that what they say, that any half breed can take the trial? Is there a reason why that he can't take it? Because I mean, I'm assuming that he's a half breed, right? And now I think about a Garfield. Um, is he and oh I forget her name, Francesca? Was that her name? The maid chick with the also the sharp teeth. Are they related? Because same blonde hair, sharp teeth. You know, like they must be brother and sister, right? Or this is part of like the same beast clan or something like that. Oh man, though, no, that whole scene though with his conversation, Subaru's conversation with the Witch of Greed. Wow. That's crazy though. It's like I love though how she was just kind of like, okay, wow, dude, you're either really dumb or really brave. Because she's like, you know, you're like pretty much speaking to me so casually, but I'm a witch. You know, you don't have like a modicum of respect or fear right now. You know, and like the thing is though, I feel like that has to do with Subaru. Subaru has gone through a lot. You know, at this point, Sue has seen a lot more scary things than her. Now, that's not to say that she's probably not scarier, but at that moment, what she looks like is just like you know, a pretty elf woman, you know, just sitting there, like he's seen, a guy twist the body of someone he really cares about. So, like, like Subaru's been through it. Like that's No, plus, him dying over and over again, I'm sure kind of has hardened him to certain things that, like, I'm pretty sure he could sense the atmosphere around her that was like, she's different. But at the same time, I don't think, I wouldn't say that he wasn't afraid. He was just courageous, you know what I mean? But holy crap, man. Okay, so now I'm wondering, I wonder if that's the reason why I'm wondering if Amelia, when she went up in there and she lost consciousness again, she lost consciousness again. I wonder, is that what's happening with her? Like with the same thing with like that's happening to Subaru. She's facing her past. There was a guy's voice, which I think that guy's voice was actually Subaru's voice, and it was like you have to face your past. Oh guys, I cannot wait till the next episode. Oh my goodness, and that was his father. Are we getting some Subaru backstory? This is gonna be insane, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, I cannot wait till next episode. Oh my god, guys, I need to know what were your reactions to like that last part? And actually, what were your reactions to the Witch of Greed? You know what I mean? So let me know, like, please, no spoilers though. I just want like to know what were your thoughts and your reactions on the Witch of Greed and also to that scene with Subaru's father because I'm kind of spazzing. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. If y'all like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me a tremendous amount. If you have not already, why not subscribe? I post Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. If you guys have any comments about this episode or about the series as a whole that are non-spoilery, post them below. I love reading your guys' comments. Also, if you have any suggestions on which to react to next, post those as well. If something I have not seen, I will take a look at them. Till next video, guys. Seeing nothing but mad love. Stay awesome. Deuces.